I mean, hey, no. We ain't had none of them things.
We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in
bet.
Week 16. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30.
Just run it up, run it up, run it up. Go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. Now, this defense for the Lions, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
You ain't got to use them motherfuckers, for real.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Or use them at all. No, you just got to make sure you don't use them. That's it.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he takes it
or use them to pay your bill.
Before being corralled. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. The
Giants
at 8-6 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faith.
Bro, what the fuck was that? It's all jammed in.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd. Looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Campbell. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Ready, break.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to let it go deep from Mitchell. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had.
Oh, yeah, he's tripping.
Instead, it's second down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Back to throw again. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time.
Bro, what are you doing?
Working on routes.
And I think the ball's out.
No.
This will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose
Why is he in there?
at this juncture. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On the ready.
They'll look to throw again.
Ah, he's right there. That's a pick.
By Jamison Williams. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard
Yeah, I hear you, nigga.
line.
Just keep pausing for.
We gotta like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first
Just
drive.
keep pausing
a nice
for.
Sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Down to the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Damn, first quarter done already?
After 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Set punt. Watch out now. 52.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
Let's go.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Out of bounds. Go ahead, take that 3.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And this
We might do. You know how it goes sometimes.
The Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get
nice ass juke. Oh, what we doing? Gotta get it in.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This
Cover 3, we see it. Can't run from the contact and think you're gonna do something.
Oh, look at the juke.
Don't run from the contact.
Field across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
One of the good things offenses did years ago was they
lettered
their gaps the same on each side. A gap between guard and center on either side. That's what you want to control when you're trying to run the ball up the middle.
And why is that?
Because typically you either have a big nose guard in there in an odd front, three-man front, or you have defensive tackles that might line up in the A-gaps trying to gain an advantage and get upfield themselves. If you can control that, it gives the back plenty of space to pick and choose where to go.
And there, a great inside run, broke the contact and got some space. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Can't help it.
Again, it's Barkley. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Well, with Saquon Barkley,
shit, what that got to do with you?
The quickness, but
you can take their job, but it'd be like, shit, if you don't do something to make shit change about it, then shit. What's that gonna do?
You have to be able to wrap up, or else he can just brush tacklers aside like they're not even
nah,
there.
what, like once he get his stop, he gonna chill her.
After the initial contact. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Down right around the 25. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having
that's
week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
But you know, a little bit more is always better.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Campbell. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And he said he want to do what to get his shit? He said he want to do what to get his shit? Your homeboy.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Giants have moved out in front. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the.
He said he won't do what? All he need to do is what to get his shit?
Down.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next
Oh, well,
drive.
shit. Yeah, you can't.
Toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM that always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And they're going to work
That's all I want to do is slant.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9 now.
Ah, bro, you got to throw that up.
That's going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
Boy, Carl, you got to throw that up. You got to throw that to float it. That was terrible.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Give me that. Smash that shit. That's what I'm talking about, Darnay.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down.
How far are you walking?
He gets this across the 25-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down carry for Barkley. Oh, good move. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target. I believe they buzzed.
He called it.
They're going to take another look at this play, with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
That motherfucking Taylor Port Black. That's just smooth.
Back to throw here.
Oh, that was a terrible pass.
And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it, because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Boy, Charles, that's a great response drive from the rookie quarterback. Remember, threw the pick on the previous possession. Here he's able to lean down and throw it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I know from the draft analysis that this is exactly why this team wanted to take this young man. They thought his ability to bounce back from mistakes and quickly turn them into positives, that was something they wanted on their team, and we just saw evidence of it right there. This young man doesn't let anything get to him, and he finds a way to come back big.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. They'll throw now on the final play. Throwing left side, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's
oh wow, ain't no way you get that.
This one in for a Lions touchdown. Elijah Mitchell with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
We got a lot back in. Let's see. Let's go.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure,
I like that. I like
it's
that.
now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. It's Barkley on the counter. They find some open field here. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
We almost popped that bitch out. I'll take that one.
He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's where this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On play action, they'll throw. He finds his man.
Don't let the computer do the work for you. Get your ass out there.
Out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action
3rd
right
and
there. If you can get
6.
those linebackers to freeze for just a split
That's
second,
a blitz.
that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
All right, defense, let's get a stop.
Take a 10-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
That's what I'm going to do.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll set up a throw.
Oh.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I ain't seen the
I
full
think you
thing yet.
raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks...
Yeah, I ain't seen the full video yet.
In your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon.
Come on, check down, shouty.
Out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Nobody going for this shit.
Middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Okay, ready?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Shit. Lazy as shit all day, damn near.
To the right side.
Nah, that's bullshit.
And they're going to have another first down.
Down fucking stairs. On the fucking
12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another
somewhere
first
downstairs.
Down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. It's a pickup.
Somewhere downstairs on the
play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes this one in for a line.
Bro, this weak ass play action deep outs. That shit's so weak. Everybody's seen where that weak shit was going.
And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Jones is going to put it in the hands of Barkley on the option. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Barkley inside handoff. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Okay, ready?
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Another try for Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD.
Boy's too little.
Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Giants get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Ooh.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50.
Oh, wow.
Inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Lions. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a one-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
This taken in at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you,
That's
if
a
you're running
blitz.
back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. 139 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So with your team leading in the
Just
fourth
hold on to the ball,
you
boy.
You gotta run the football.
That's all we got to
You gotta
do.
run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
To the crib.
Here. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. Oh,
bro, what the fuck?
He's at the 40, 20.
Still got to play defense. Come on, man. Shit.
I can't help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games at a lot of different places.
Fugazi.
It seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
I bet.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
All you gotta do is hold on to the ball. 141.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Touchdown! From 21 yards away.
Ross, it says y'all are playing Madden 15.
As they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Damn, come on. Get it.
By Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Ready, set.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got him.
Bro, how the fuck he let him get that shit off?
This down to about the 32-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Get him out of here.
Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Giants are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there.
Where is that Stroud on the Lions?
Yeah, this is not a game
Yeah.
they're going to preserve for posterity on defense.
It's like one of them post-draft
They
joints.
did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Oh, good one. Fuck, Wiley.
It's intercepted.
They ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing with it. We gotta take this one to the crib.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game still.
Watch this.
The interception, 2-score game. They need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had it.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
Why he a lefty or Mal?
I don't know. They probably messed it up. Ain't no telling.
So the folks in
You know,
the
people make they rosters. They be trying to do what they do.
They run over.
Ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere.
Behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Here we go.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Ain't going nowhere. We seen that. We seen it. Ain't going nowhere.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin, 4th quarter, you're going. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Still ain't get it. Let's go. Stop playing.
He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped it for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But
Zip him up.